I will say there is the constant trigger warning I have on Terramortis SMP streams, which is mentions of death. Because if you do not know anything about Terramortis, every character is dead. We're all dead. Um, so mentions of death is a constant content warning. Take care of yourself over Minecraft SMPs. But no death on the dead bug server? No way. I may like I had a rough shuttle ride home. No worries, Red. No death here, never. But dead bug walking. Last time on Terramortis SMP, Sunny was feeling better, working on their house and their farm when they had a visitor from Daisy. A neighbor coming by and they realized it was Daisy. So Sunny showed Daisy around the house and then went back to what they were doing, which was cleaning up the tent. Where when Daisy offered to help, Sunny told them no and gently pushed them off the tent. And then suddenly Daisy was different. Daisy did not remember any of meeting Sunny outside of that encounter at the tent. And remembering Sunny from before they died. They don't know why. They don't know from where. And by the end of it, Sunny and who they decided to now call E, who does not remember his pronouns, but does not remember his name, but knows he does not use she, her pronouns, call E, went back to the house and left Sunny confused, planning to go find Barnum, but needing to take a nap. And that is where we're going to pick things up off of today. Turn down the music a little bit. And I will see you all on the other side of lore. Oh. I don't want to get up. Oh, I might as well. Oh, hi, records. I should see. I still never got a letter to him. Couldn't find any ink. Go back away. It's not too bad outside. Looks a lot better now that that's gone. I've not been able to work much on getting new crops or anything. Maybe we'll see what we can go find today. I've looked off in that direction a little bit, but I've not really gone this way a whole bunch. So I think we'll go this way today, see what we can find. See how long y'all stay with me the further I get away from the house? Go away. Oh, there's a baby now. See, there should be a way around. Yeah, down this way. Okay. Well, not that way. That was just a big drop. I don't like those. Child, yeah, it did give the chicken a child. Well, I didn't do that. No. There should be a way out this way. Test, test. I can still hear you. I need to build a bridge or something over that. Oh, lovely. Another little... This one not as easy to pass. Okay. Okay. Ugh. Okay, we made it. Okay, we're on the floor again. Floor, ground, I don't know what it's called. Oh, I do. It's just... It's so weird. Grass. I mean, yeah, it feels like grass. And, like, it is, I guess, grass. But the way Helion had talked about how this is, like, a replication of, like, it's... I don't know. It's... I don't know how to process that it's different from, I guess, what I'm supposed to remember. There's cows. I'm finding a lot of animals and a lot of seeds. I was hoping I'd find some seeds around here. I'll actually hold on to that one. Oh. Hello? What in the world? What are you? I should probably go investigate that, huh? It is a structure. A structure in the middle of the woods. That or antenna. Wings. Nope.
Hello?
Hi.
You alright?
Yeah.
Don't bite, you can come closer.
Just... What is this place?
Did you
Not...
read the book you spawned in with?
Yes, I know Terramortis, but the building specifically.
Oh, it's the Big Top. My home.
You're Barnum?
Yes. I am Barnum P. Bailey, the pretty proprietor and the fair ferryman of the dead.
Well, that's.
Imagine I'm striking a fitting pose.
Mm-hmm. I was actually not intending to find you today, but was looking for you.
Oh, I see. How can I help you? How may I guide you?
Um, uh, someone I know was. Do people re-lose their memories here?
Well, I can't say it's never happened before, but it would be rare.
Okay.
Well, it depends on how long you've been here, too, because the longer you're here, the more likely it is to sort of fade from your own mind, so to speak.
They had been here as long as me, which has not been that long. So,
Hmm. That is unusual.
um, we're actually talk. Do you know someone that might have more like just general not like place to find more knowledge? I guess.
Just sorry, could you repeat the last part there? Just general advice?
Just not knowledge about like specifically where we came from or anything, but just like if I wanted to research Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, like someone would have information about that because
Well, I suppose you would have to find someone with a large amount of books. That would be hmm. The only one I can think of that might fit that bill is Ezra.
another name.
And I mean, he's not too far away from here. If you explore, I'm sure you'd find his home.
More people. Yay.
Oh, it's not too bad meeting new people around here. I mean, for the most part, they're friendly.
Doesn't mean I want to meet them.
I see. So are we antisocial or do we just have anxiety?
I don't think that's a question someone I don't know gets to ask.
Well, I mean, I can ask any question I please. It doesn't mean you have to answer me.
No records. I did not make a friend. Shut up. Not you.
No, I figured it wasn't for me.
Do you hear things sometimes that just. It just happened one day, and now I just always hear the sound of like records spinning on vinyl, and they say things.
I've heard weirder. I don't know if you'll believe that, but working here for so long, some things just become common.
Okay, so that's not a normal
I
entirely.
wouldn't say it's normal, but we're dead. What is normal?
Yeah. This place is empty for being a big top.
Well, I've been trying to pad it. I added a gumball machine. I've been trying to pad it out,
Okay.
and my normal house is up this way.
You built a
This is
house with no stairs.
well, I fly.
Does everyone?
No, um, and I've been trying to invite people upstairs more often. I have realized now that the lack of accessibility is a bit of a problem. But should you ever need me and you can't get up there by yourself, just Oop, that. I will replace that.
Just break your bell.
Just. There we go.
Gotcha.
And normally I can hear it from all the way up there.
So, you're just here? I don't know. I've realizing you're the third person I've met here, and the first one, not super friendly, and the other one was newly dead. So.
Well, I am neither of those things, so I'm glad to at least offer you a bit of variety, if nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else that you need? Normally people have more questions.
I haven't. Uh, is it. So, the person who I talked about who lost their memories a second time, when they lost them a second time, they also remembered something from before they were alive that was something about me, and that I hurt them, and I don't remember that. And I don't. Is that even. Is that also strange for them to lose some memories but also have some they didn't have before?
Well, it's complicated. Memory in limbo is far more of a nebulous creature than it is in the living world. That is mainly why we sort of drip feed our own memories the way that we do on our road to recovery and eventually trying to leave limbo itself. But I will say it's odd for it to be this nebulous. But I can't say I'm surprised all the same.
So, okay.
So I would say it's not something that you need to particularly be concerned of, but unfortunately it's going to be the same as trying to recover anyone's memories here. An effort.
Yeah. I guess it's difficult to know where to start in getting your memories back.
It can be, yes. Usually my advice is to go off of whatever you came here with. So if you came here with the feeling that you need to learn more about something in particular, then I say chase that. If you came here with, I don't know, the crutches, you could look into those. It's really a matter of a person by person basis.
Well, I know why I have the crutches. They're not something I need to look into. And
Well,
then
that's good. That's a step out of the way.
I remember falling. The I don't know how to look into the feeling of falling and being terrified.
True enough. There, is there anything else you very much do not ask as many questions as other people I've had. I'm at a bit of a loss on how to be hospitable for you.
I just questions take time to think about, and I did not leave my house today prepared to ask questions.
That is fair. Most people do seek me out intentionally.
I mean, I was seeking you out, but you already answered those questions. So,
Do you have food?
I have some. I'm actually, that's why I was out. I was looking for more seeds for things I don't have yet.
Oh, now that I can help with.
What do you have? Because the first person I met, gave me the stuff for peanut butter and jellies, and that's it.
Well, I have
You have a bunch of
many
things I
crop.
don't have.
Yeah, so take a look, and then feel free to pick whatever you like. Keep the seeds, plant them.
Do I have beetroots? I don't know if I do. Oh crap. You sure it's okay if I just...
Yes, go right ahead. There's no way I can eat all this by myself.
Why do you have so much?
Well, as the ferryman of the dead, I do my best to have enough supplies to help all the new people that come here, or have enough to give to the people who have no will of their own to grow things. Or have no want to, I should say.
Um, one of your plants just broke and I can't plant the seed back.
Oh, that's all right. Is it the blackberries?
Yeah.
Yes, they are finicky.
Probably because they're on grass.
Yes, I don't know why the grass grows through, but you do have to remove it before you replant it. It's very, very finicky like that.
Oh, I didn't mean to harvest 3 of them. Whoopsies.
Yes, but an unfortunate side effect of being dead and in a weird liminal space is depression often happens. So
I know
I
that one.
understand perhaps why some people might not want to grow their own food.
Yeah.
But part of my job is to make it so a lower amount of souls get lost. And good food is part of the process of keeping a soul nice and healthy and happy.
Can... If you're able to share, who else... You're talking about people having, like, a lot of questions.
Oh, yes. Oh, what was that? What was that young boy's name? Do you know Owen?
I've not met Owen, but I've heard his name.
Hmm. Owen and I believe Daisy are the two.
I do know Daisy.
Well, I'm terrible with names. I'm better with faces, really. But I did have two particular. One of them was rather gloomy, not in a bad way, just teenage angst. Best way for me to put it. And then the other one, positively ecstatic to be around anyone whatsoever. Delightful, honestly. Very good energy to be around after most of the depressed and sad people,
Mm-hmm.
understandably, that
That
I deal with. Um,
that
and
sounds a lot like Daisy.
yes, questions a mile a minute from that one.
I get the questions from them that way too. About things I have no idea about. Daisy and I woke up in the same space. And I had to answer their questions as I tried to read them your book out loud because they did not want to read it themselves.
That does seem to track. Yes, but we've been having a lot more new arrivals lately.
Is it
Big influx.
is it normal the amount of people that are showing up?
Well, the tide of the dead does ebb and flow, but right now it does seem to be. I don't know. Something seems off. I can't. I mean, not to concern you, but I don't know. Sometimes I get those feelings and it's nothing. It's just a bit of indigestion, but I do need to keep an eye out, I suppose, as is my job.
Hmm. Shouldn't the people who are newly dead be concerned?
Oh,
But
no, I couldn't see why. I mean, if anything, the people that would need to be concerned are the powers that be, and you do not be. So,
no, I do not. Okay. Thank you for the. Even though I guess I didn't have as much questions as you anticipate people having for answering the ones I did
oh,
have.
that's not the problem that I'm making it sound like. It's rather refreshing to have a simple task.
And I appreciate the seeds for food.
Of course, and if you ever find growing them to be bothersome, you can always come by and just pick some.
Okay. Do you ever leave here?
Sometimes,
Sometimes.
occasionally. I mean, sometimes Bingsley gets a bit uppity, I guess is the way to put it. And I take him for a walk. But
Who's Bingsley?
you haven't met Bingsley. I forgot he's in the bathroom right now. It's my cat.
Oh, I, I
He's
used
having a bit of a tub soak at the moment.
cat. I used to have a cat.
Well, there you go. I'm sure it was a lovely one.
Hopefully. Well, was getting. I guess it helped more than I intended. I guess visiting here.
That is
Learn
normally how visits with me go.
learned that I have had a cat.
And just between you and me, cats are the protectors of the afterlife. So they're not hard to find around here if you do wish to have one again.
I'll think about it. It's a lot to care for someone other than yourself.
That's true. You might even find joy out of feeding some strays.
I don't live far from a village, so I may end up doing that.
Might be good for your memory.
Yeah. I should probably start the walk back.
All right, well, it was lovely to meet you, Sunflower.
I didn't tell you that.
You didn't need to.
Cool. How?
I don't know. Limbo works in mysterious ways, and I am simply her puppet.
You just know people's. Like, that's not
I
even.
have a vague approximation of much knowledge. Could I tell you how I got most of it? No. My job is not to ask why. My job is to only tell you the things I know.
You are
Strange?
confusing.
Hmm.
Everyone's strange.
Well, you best be off then, yes?
Yes. Thank you.
Of course.
Okay. Done with people for the day. Going to mark that on my map. So I know where to go back to if I ever need more questions answered, I guess. But so looking for Ezra. Need to find someone named Ezra who should have lots of books. I've got more food, more fruit. I didn't have a lot. I guess all the fruit I had was like trees. So now I have like actual just plants. Gosh. I'm gonna watch for any more of these giant drops. This world is not friendly to those who don't fly, it feels like. Records, why are you being all ominous at the same time? Oh, there's a way around this one. You just wanted to be part of the trend. You're silly. Oh, right. I can't cross that way. I really need to put a bridge across this part. I think E was right about I can maybe expand down here. I think he said something about that. I don't know. Or maybe I was just thinking about it. I don't know. There doesn't seem enough space up there to have enough plants for food. Or animals. I went past my own house. Okay, let me put things away. Strawberries, berries, seeds, and egg. There we go. Okay. Just as it gets dark, we made it back. Huh. I was wondering I was leaving early, but I got here right before the sun fully set. See you later, records.